And here's a clip of the Sportscast World Cup coverage.
Ronaldo has since retracted all of that. And here we are in a situation where clearly there was some, I'm going to call it misbehavior. Because if you show up at the World Cup and dog it, because you're not starting a game, I call that misbehavior. But the people who want to get rid of Gregg Berhalter are determined, to take Gio's side and say that the two players that did approach Reyna apparently were Yedlin and Aaron Long. But apparently those players aren't good enough. They're MLS players, so of course they can't complain. They just have to let the star child do whatever he wants. It certainly explains a lot, doesn't it? I think that it wouldn't surprise us. It wouldn't have surprised us if Berhalter had decided not to start him in the Wales game. The guy is coming off injury. He's not been in the cycle like others had because of those injuries. And we know Berhalter, he has this set team that he likes to play, and that's the way he started. But it was the reaction to this that was really the root of this problem. And, if you have a player who's, throwing his shin guards around and not because he's not starting a game and dogging it in practice, apparently that was really what put them over the edge. Was after this episode, he didn't snap back and sort of get with the program. He was even more petulant between the Wales game and the England game. And I think Berhalter sent a message to him when he put Morris on. But look at the way we're interpreting that. When that went down, people were just gobsmacked that Berhalter would put Jordan Morris on before Reyna. Well, now we know why. And it makes perfect sense if you are a coach and you're trying to maintain a, esprit de corps at a tournament, not over the course of a year, but at a tournament, his behavior makes logical sense to me. And I think the team backed him is what the impression I got from the reporting. Wasn't just Yedlin and Long. It was the entire team that made him actually take ownership of that in front of, he tried to issue an apology and they pushed it. They said, well, what the fuck, dude? Why did this even happen? They pressed him on it, which is what a team does when they are annoyed that he's been dogging it at the World Cup because he's not playing as much as he'd like. Look, the guy's 19. I don't think that we can expect incredibly mature behavior from any 19-year-old. I will go on record and say right now that I'm not prepared to defend 90% of what I did as a 19-year-old, but it sure explains a lot to me. And to watch the Berhalter haters out there try to make sense of this and argue that he should step down now because he betrayed the players' confidence and threw him under the bus, it's just ridiculous. I'm no great lover of Gregg Berhalter, but I mean, how can you interpret it that way?
Catch the Sportscast World Cup coverage every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays here on the Sportscast.